Here we go. This is Captain Chaos from Pirate Boxing, and here we are with the man himself, legendary man, very big man in New York City, Pat Russo from New York City Cops and Kids. How's it going, Pat?
It's going good. How you doing, Captain?
Good. How you feeling? How are your spirits?
I'm good. I'm very hyped up about today.
How do you feel about this organization, which you're one of the founding fathers, which you helped build from the ground up, and now you're seeing it in fruition with one of your star pupils getting ready to have the opportunity to be a world champion? How do you feel about that?
Well, it's a wonderful feeling that you have, and it's kind of the reason that we do it, is to put kids in a better place of life. Now, this kid took it to the extreme. He's a kid that walked into the gym, 13 years old, never had boxing gloves on before, and he was a tough kid from the streets. And he'll tell you, if it wasn't for the boxing program, he might have went bad. He might have ended up in jail or somewhere else. So the boxing program gave him the opportunity to be what he is today.
And let it be known, we are talking about Class A fighter. We're talking about the man himself.
Primetime Colbert.
Correct. Now, was there ever a time that you doubted yourself or the program? Was there ever a time that you said to yourself, oh man, I don't know if I could do it? You know, this is a lot of sacrifice, takes time from the family. Did you ever feel that way?
No, it is. It's kind of a labor of love. When you love what you do, you enjoy it, and when you have moments like this where you see a kid go from the streets to he's going to be fighting for the world championship of the world. So that's it's an incredible accomplishment that money can't buy.
Okay.
Money can never buy that feeling when you get a hug from that kid and he tells you thank you for what you did for the program. Thank you for what the NYPD boxing team did.
Correct.
Because it's not me. The NYPD boxing team sponsors this program. We it's cops fighting for kids.
Correct.
And I know with all the misconceptions that we see in the street on the news, cops care about kids, and that's what this program does.
That's a fact.
We don't want to lock our kids. If we could put kids in a place like this to attract. Some people are ignorant of the sport of boxing. You know that.
Correct.
We're in the boxing game.
Correct.
Right. They think it's a brutal sport where we just teach kids to beat each other up. That couldn't be further from the truth, and your audience knows that. We teach these kids discipline, a work ethic, and what you put into life, what you put into training is what you get out in that ring. The same thing. What you put into life, what you put into school, you study, you're going to do well in school. So it's a life lesson. We teach the kids what you put into anything that you do is what you're going to get out of it.
So now, Pat, I'm going to paint the picture for you, and you tell me whether I'm 100% correct, and you clarify me wherever I need to be clarified. Are you a baseball fan?
Oh, a little bit.
Yankees?
Yankees.
There you go. So now, you're in the World Series now, right? Chris Colbert, he's in the World Series. They got the champagne ready. They got the T-shirts ready in his locker room and on the other locker room, right? Before that bell rings, nobody knows who's going to win, okay? T-shirts are ready. The trophy's there. It's the belt. You know what I'm saying? A week away. How are you nervous? Is this everything like?
Of course I'm nervous. I'm nervous as if it was my own son in that ring because that's kind of the way the cops feel about these kids in the program. They're like our surrogate children.
How does it feel to see?
So it's nerve-wracking because it means so much. And I don't even want to say it, but win or lose, he's still a champion in our eyes.
I always say it.
I don't like to use the L word, but
correct.
He's not going to lose, and he's a winner no matter what, whose hands put up at the end of the night.
I always say we're mere mortals. They are the gladiators. Regardless of what, they are the gladiators. They are the modern day warriors. We have to support them through and through because you know what? At the end of the day, we wish we could be on their platform. We wish we could do what they do, regardless of whatever the situation is. I know, Pat, I don't want to take any more of your time. I really do appreciate the time that you've given us at Pirate Boxing. And I'm very happy for you. I'm happy to see all your hard work and your dedication come to fruition. I'm very happy for you. You've done a lot for this program. You've done a lot for the city of New York. And I just want you to know, being from a person that lives in the city, your legacy will live on. You will be immortal. And I just want to say thank you.
And that's my dream. That my legacy lives on through Chris. That Chris makes Mayweather type money, and he comes back and he sponsors and takes over the program. Because let me tell you, he's the first kid that his first real purse that he got, he wrote a check, Cops and Kids program. So that's the type of kid he is. I know he's a tough kid and he's flashy, but he's got a good heart.
Thank you again, Pat. And best of luck next week. And I know you guys are bringing that championship home to Brooklyn. All right, man.